Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam. Thanks for joining for today's video. It is Monday and so Kathy and myself are scrapping backwards as we always do every Monday. And as you can see, I'm sure some of you at least are thinking, you didn't finish this sticker sheet last week, Adam. And no, I didn't. So those of you that have followed me on Instagram especially, or over in Dotty About Flair, I took part this weekend in a virtual event with Scrappy, which was the Scrap Smarter experience, and I know some of you were there with me. Thank you so much for all the support over the weekend. And my class over the weekend was all about scrapping backwards. And I spoke with Kathy and we got our sort of vision put over towards like a class of sorts. And part of that was me doing a layout to show how I could finish this sticker sheet. So this sticker sheet is well and truly finished, and I did use every single one. I didn't even throw any away this time, guys. Which means that for today and for next week, because at that time, I must admit, I forgot that we had 2 more Mondays. But you know, it is what it is. So what I'm going to do instead is put this one aside because this is now finished. So I will keep it just to show you next week, like the end of my kit. But I'm going to focus on these three, which, as you remember from my kit video, I brought into the kit as well. And my aim is to try and use as much of this one as I can. Maybe even finish it. There are a couple on here that I know I will not use, such as this pineapple. This is going to sound a bit ridiculous. Bear with me. In the pack of die cut card thingies I've got, we've got this pineapple. We've also got a pineapple here and here. Now, these pineapples are colourful and not real-like, whereas this one is real-like. So I know I'm not going to use that. Furthermore, it's got a huge white border and I just don't like it. So I know I'm not going to use that, and I know I'm not going to use this castle or this little thing there or the ice cream sundae. I will use that, hopefully, maybe. It depends. And then there are a couple here that I know I won't use, such as sizzling, pool party. All you need is ice cream, splish splash, and that's it. So I am going to do something that will make you all gasp. Again, I'm going to throw them away. One thing I learned from the Scrap Smarter experience, because as well as teaching one of the classes, I also watched and took part in the other 9 classes. Some of them I need to catch up again because I wasn't able to watch it all, but I've watched as many as I can. You know what, guys? I'm looking at this and I really don't like the white border on these. So I'm going to get rid of these 4 as well. Like, look at that white border. So yeah, one thing I learned this weekend was don't hold on to stuff that you're not going to use. If you know you're not going to use it, just get rid of it. If it's a full sticker sheet, gift it to somebody, sell it, whatever that may be. If it's just a few stickers on a sticker sheet, chuck them in the bin. Send them to a friend, whatever it may be. But don't hold on to stuff that's going to sort of like prevent your creativity to shine, because it's not worth it. Life's too short. So that's what I am going to be doing from now on. So this is the picture I am documenting. It's already matted on white, black and then a Vicky Boughton paper, and it's just a picture of Chris on the beach throwing stones. Nothing fancy dancy. I also want to pair it with this quote, which is sky above, sand below, peace within. I like the quote. It was a very peaceful day. It was very relaxed and lovely. And I have gone ahead and prepped a little bit. I have chosen my papers. So we have a Vicky Boughton colour study with a Chamel paper, and then this is a You Are Here paper, the one of the 2 papers I had. And I also have packaging from Vicky Boughton, and then vellum and this, so we'll use them. I've got a couple of things from the Pretty Little Studio pack, And then this is colour study, as is this. Then these are the sort of die cut pocket pieces that we had in the kit. I also should go through and tell you that this week for Scrap Backwards we are scrap lifting Mary Schreiner Steinmetz. So Mary is a big part of the Scrap Backwards Facebook group, and she's also donated quite a lot of prizes, stamps and lots of other goodies. So thank you so much, Mary, for supporting the Scrap Backwards group, supporting Kathy's and myself, giving the prizes, and really getting involved with Scrap Backwards. We really appreciate it, and I hope I rather give your layout justice when I scrap lift it. So I am going to be keeping this orientation, and we have the one photo in the middle. Mary's looks to be square, mine isn't. Mine is 4 by 5.3. Then we have like title here and some so you saw pictures of the dogs then. Some embellishments around and up here. Mary's is also a Christmas layout, mine is obviously not. And the alpha that I'm using is actually this one. So it's a very colourful one. We've got the silver / holographic, the yellow, pink and blue. Blue matching perfectly with that paper. The yellow matching with that dart, etc. And this is Art Studio. So this is just a brand that you can find in the range in the UK. So it's just a cheap brand. And I saw these, they were £1, I think, for one sheet. So I picked one up. That's where we're at. Let's get started. So, my first layer is going to be this vellum. I'm trying to use this up. I did put it in my kit, so that is going to go. I'm going to pop it straight onto there and try and get it roughly straight. I'm only looking at it by the eye. If you are new here, I know some of you from Scrap Smarter Experience have joined, so welcome and thank you so much. And I have also, of course, passed the 1,000 subscriber mark, so I will say thank you once again to you all. Okay, and then this is going to go sort of here. So I am changing the way Mary had her layers. I'm going for my own configuration. No, I don't like that now, actually. Bear with me. Oops. I actually want that to go sort of like that. So we are going to cover a lot of that vellum, but that's okay. And I always keep the packaging from all of Vicky Booton's collections because they always have an awesome pattern and colours, and this is one of my favourite papers from the collection, so I was definitely keeping that one. Excuse me, I still have my cold. So as you can see, I have covered most of the vellum up, but the purpose of the vellum, as far as I'm concerned, is just to bring a little peak of another texture. It's not designed to be something that you see all of, and that works perfectly for me. So it's just peeking out of the top and here, and that's fine. That's perfect. That's all I wanted. Okay, so that's the base of our layout done because I've done the prep. I have stuck it all on white cardstock so I could keep both halves of this paper. That being said, I probably could have stuck this onto this because the other side of this one is a rocket and I won't use that, so that probably will go in the bin. So yeah, I should have really stuck it onto here, but you know, I wasn't thinking. Then let's get our quote up. So sky above, sand below, peace within. And let's get going on that. So we are going to start on here. And I have pulled out both packs and combined them because I'm not sure if I will actually get them all out of this pack. Let's have a look. I'm going to have to put black there, I think, just so it stands out a little bit more. So sky above. Let's have that there. This is probably something I should have done off camera, but I wanted to do it with you guys, so we'll just do it. Now it is, obviously, it is a cheap alpha, so the middle parts don't come out very easily, so I'm just having to poke them out. But it's perfect, an alpha like this, where it's not a thicker pack. Do you know, like the thickers, where you've spent £5–6 on them, or $4–5–6, and you're wasting, like, not wasting, but you're using a whole pack on one layout if you want to do a long title. So it's a good way to use the cheaper ones. Okay, and then we've got the V, which I am going to pop there, even though it kind of gets lost in the background because it's the same colour, but I want to show that it's matches. So sky below, then we're going to come here for our sand below. There we go. Now, I'm not using any sort of guide for this alpha. If it's not quite straight, we know by now that we embrace that wonk. Then we've got sand there. So I did ask in yesterday's video, because again for Scrap Backwards I had to wait until I did the Scrap Smarter, so I hadn't got ahead for that one, about a YouTube live video, and I haven't yet read and replied to all the comments, but I did see a couple of people had said yes, so that is something that I will be looking to arrange very soon. I'll schedule it so that everybody knows when it is. If you're able to join, that would be great. Okay, gonna have to squeeze this W on. So I'm just gonna pop that there like that. I'm not particularly happy that the W and the O is that. Actually, I could nick the O from this packet and take this one off. Now clearly in transit or at some point these have been bent a bit because they do look a bit bent. Do you know what I mean on the cardstock? I don't know if you can see it, but it's fine. Okay, and then the last line is peace within. So for this one I am going to come more over again, purely because it is more letters and we need to be able to fit it on. Okay. There we go. I'm sure you have, but please do feel free to fast forward this bit. It's not very exciting, I know. Oh, actually, let's take that up and have silver because we only have one E left, and that's blue. So now it would look like I am running out of room, but I'm going to go with it because we do have two eyes which don't take up much room. So I'm hoping it does fit. Don't you hate it when you get to the end of a title and it doesn't fit? That's generally why I usually, but clearly didn't today, I usually start at the end. So then you know, you can see where you can go up to. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll just about get there, guys. Be a tight squeeze, but as long as we get there, that's all that matters. There we go. And as you can see, we've used lots of those up, but we still have lots left. Don't have any E's, and I only have one A. So whether we'll get more use out of them remains to be seen. But I'm glad to have got that quote on. It just stuck out at me. I don't know why. So now I'm just going to turn this over to try and press them in so they stay adhered to the page. So there is that. And now let's get to some embellishing. So I have pulled out these. These are ones that I think may be suitable. But before we do that, I'm going to rummage through these sticker sheets. And I did also think I could put something up here, so I'll bear that in mind as well. Okay, so we've got this Life is Good. Quite like that, so let's just get that on. Excuse me. Okay, and we do have two of these sort of circle clusters, which are quite funky, so I'm going to get those on. Sort of like that. Kind of goes in with this paper, doesn't it? I've still not decided if I like this paper or this sticker. But that kind of works with this, because it's Chesil Beach for those of you in the UK and know it. So this is Chesil Beach, which is down south in Weymouth, and it's not sand, it's very small stones. So I am actually going to use that, because I'm not sure I would use it anywhere else. And let's use, see, it's this white border. And I know I can cut around them, but have I really got the time and patience to do that? No, is the simple answer. No, I haven't. Okay. Just going to check these other ones. I don't think anything's going to stick out of this one. I'm struggling to use this one, I have to admit. Don't know why, just one of those things. See, I could have escape to the beach. Let's do that. I'm just going to get another alpha. I'm just going to use this Paige Evans one. Now, I will admit, oops, that I do have a lot of these. These are sold in Hobbycraft, and whenever I got a voucher from Hobbycraft, Hobbycraft is a UK store, I would go in and buy some of these because they're just so easy to use. So I do have a few in use and a few in stock. And I'm just going to stick right onto the photo. Escape to just kind of pushing that up. Escape to, and I just love it. And if you haven't yet already, check out the American Crafts blog, where you will see Paige Evans's upcoming release, and it has an updated version of this alpha, and the colours are gorgeous. So I can't wait for that. I will need a few packs of them as well. Okay, so the E's a bit funky, but it's okay. So escape to the beach. So we kind of have two titles going on there. Which I am totally fine with. As you know, if you've been watching me for any time at all, I usually have a lot of words on my page, and I love it. So we've got escape to the beach. Now we've still got 4 titles, so I need to think about them. Let's see if we can get these clouds used, which fit in with the clouds that I've got here, so maybe we'll just sort of layer them up there. We should be able to get this heart used as well. Pop that there. So we've only got those to use now. I do want to bring in some flair. This is Dotty About Flair, which is, of course, the business I own. And I finally sorted my flair out, so they are in theme and colour order. This is just flair that I make extra as I make orders. This isn't the January release. And I would kind of like to get a couple on if they will fit. I'm going to put a yellow one on. Let's pop that there. There we go. I would also like to say thank you to anybody that has visited my new website, dafflair.com. I really appreciate it. Orders have gone off the scale, which is amazing, so I am working on those. I think we might even get a pink flare in here. This is Wonky Hearts, which isn't yet on the website, and I need to determine whether I'm going to put it on. Stock is being added all this week, so if you've seen something, you've seen me use something, or Kathy or anybody else, and it's not on the website, bear with me because I am adding them as quick as I can amongst everything else. Okay, then we still have some words. So we've got Paradise Found. So let's layer that there. Life's a beach. That kind of works. So at this point, in terms of Mary's inspiration layout, I have gone off-piste. But the inspiration was the half and half and the picture and the layers as far as I'm concerned. In terms of the embellishment, I've kind of gone my own way, whilst still thinking of Mary's inspiration in terms of the title being here and embellishments here and something up here. So, I'm going to pop this there as well. That just says beach, please. This green kind of fits with that perfectly. In fact, let's just go full on phrases over there. Make your own sunshine on a rainy day. I really should not hum, sing, whistle or anything because you'll all unsubscribe immediately. There we go. Okay. I'm happy with how this is looking. I would like something down here. I don't know what. Maybe we could use this. I haven't used this much. This is the colourful shapes from the Happy Planner. It's quite old, I think, 2019. And I've hardly used any of them. I did get it second hand. But I would like to get some of these on. And I'm just going to layer up some of the shapes, basically. So we've got that there, then maybe we could even have a hex. Pop that there. Then let's bring in a blue. I've got a few Happy Planner sticker books, and whilst of course they are absolutely aimed at planners, I don't see any reason why we can't use them in our scrapbooking at all. Works perfectly for me. Okay, so we've sort of layered them up a bit there, and we'll find something else. I do have this Cartabella Summer Market puffy stickers. don't have this collection apart from this, so I'm going to put that Happy Summer there. And I only got this, I think this was a prize or a freebie. I can't remember, but it's not something I would generally buy because it is quite flowery. I'm going to stick that there. Why not, guys? Why not? And that floral bit can go there as well. So now, as I do, I'm just going through, seeing if anything else can fit, and popping it on. Okay, we do have that LE Studio Sun, which I love and have been dying to use. Then I'm not going to use these, I don't think, or these, but I won't bin them because they're still on here. I will gift them away, maybe. There we go. Do have this. Again, some of these things, they're more, not kids as such, but not something I would use. But I will use those flip-flops there. Let's go to here and pull out this little star. Okay, and I think that's going to do it. Now, we know what happens when I say that. I've not really used these stickers. These are... Is the label packaging still in here? No. Oh, yeah. So these are designer washi paper tape. So they're like washi tape stickers, but they're actually paper. They're not washi tape. So they're fun. So let's bring some of them in. There we go. These are quite fun to actually cluster with the circles that are already on the paper. And on each one, I don't know if I can show you, so can you see there? No. So you get 4 big wide strips, 4 mini strips, and then you also get 4 circles as well. Quite funky. So that is them. I did think I would use this or this, but I don't think there's anything we can do with that. That could have gone there. No. So I'll just stick them back on. Same with this. I don't think there's anything on here. No. That is the LE Studio Speech Bubble stickers. And then finally our Vicky B stickers. Got some sunglasses. I wonder if they could fit in anywhere. Okay, I think that's going to do it, guys. So this was our scrap lift of Mary from our Scrap Backwards Facebook group. There is a link down below for the Facebook group. Please feel free to come along, join in. There are monthly prizes. The last 2 months I've given away the rest of my kit. Kathy has sorted prizes from Mary, which has included awesome stamps and ephemera and flair from Kathy. It's been amazing. We have over 600 members now, which is exciting. So yeah, feel free to pop along and join us for that. I would like to thank you all once again for all the support, and thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget, check out what Kathy's been up to. Link is in the description down below. And I will see you again here for another video very, very soon. Bye for now.